everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Rose and today I'm going to be doing an Ipsy reveal. So I've been subscribed to Ipsy for about a year now and absolutely love it. It's a subscription service where you get 5 sample size products per month and you have the freedom to try them all out and try something you wouldn't try before. I would really recommend it to people who want to get into makeup but they cannot afford going out and buying full-size products. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what I got. This is the December Ipsy bag. So this is the bag. It's gold and shimmery. It's really pretty. It's got black leather on the back and a little tassel. Okay, let's see what I got. Number 1, it is called Pacifica Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe. It's a highlighter, a liquid highlighter. This is exactly one of the reasons why I got Ipsy. I would never pick out a liquid highlighter from the store, but it has really pretty packaging. I'm really excited to use this because I've never tried a product like it before. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have Bang Beauty. I've used a couple of their products before and I really like them. They have this smoky eyeshadow palette that I like to use and I think they're a good product. So this is a blush called Smoked Peach, which I'm excited about because I don't use a lot of peach blushes. I use more pink tones. This is what it looks like. Wow. Even in the light, it looks really shimmery. Okay, the next product. We've got an eyeshadow by the brand called Catrice Cosmetics, and it is in the color Luminous Lilac. Wow, it's this purple color. I would typically not use this for an everyday wear, but I've never tried purple eyeshadow before, so I'm excited to give it a shot and broaden my eyeshadow palette. Next is this Moisture and Shine Cream by R+CO. Oh, it's a leave-in conditioner. I typically don't use leave-in conditioners. I don't know why. I just feel like they make my hair a little bit more greasy. So I will try this just for review purposes, but I'm not going to be trying it in my makeup tutorial segment of this video. Okay, we have this pink shimmery lip gloss. I think it's a lip gloss. Or is it a lip stain? Oh, liquid lipstick. So it's pretty pink toned, which I like for my lips. I like using more pink toned for my lips because I like it to be a little bit natural, but give some sort of tint to it so that it actually looks like I'm wearing something. So this might be really good for that. And then I guess there's a 6th product in this one. Typically they only send you 5 products, but I guess maybe since it's Christmas they're sending us a 6th. But this is a blending brush. It's a really pretty brush. So I will use it for the makeup tutorial section of this video to see how well it blends. So that is it for this part of the video, so stay tuned for the makeup tutorial portion. Thanks! Welcome back. This is going to be the makeup tutorial section of the video. I'm going to be using all 5 products because the 6th one, the leave-in hair moisture conditioner, I'm not going to be able to use for this part of the video. But I will use the lipstick, the blush, the blending brush, the eyeshadow, and the liquid highlighter, which I'm most excited about. Okay, and then I'm also going to be using all of those products mixed in with my own products just to fill in the gaps. So the first product I'm going to be using is the Pore Professional by Benefit. It's the primer. So I just usually take about a pea-size amount or so and put it on with my fingers into the areas that I think are prone to having large visible pores, which is typically my T-zone. And I just put that on with my hands. Okay. The next is foundation. I'm going to be using Tarte's Amazonian Clay foundation. I find this, it's a full coverage foundation. I find it amazing for those of us who have oily skin. So I use this. This is my go-to everyday foundation. I use about this much for my entire face. I just rub it in between my fingers and plot it on there. And then I use this Sephora brush to blend it all in, but honestly, I do not recommend this brush. It leaves a lot of streaks and I end up having to go back in with the Beauty Blender every single time to eliminate those streaks from this brush. And I'm not saying this is a bad brush for everybody, this is just my opinion and how it works with my skin. It's just not the best blending brush for foundation. So there's my foundation. I use a little bit of Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer underneath the eyes. I use a shade a little bit lighter than what is on my actual skin, just because then it brings out your eyes a little bit more. So I'm going to go on with this Beauty Blender and blend this all out and erase all the streak lines from the rest of my face. Okay. Next, I'm going in with Tarte's Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. This is the first time I've gotten this product and I'm not the biggest fan. I would prefer something a little bit more translucent, which obviously I knew I was not getting myself into when I bought this product. I wanted to give it a try and I think it just confirmed that I am not the biggest fan of pressed powders for setting. Okay. Next, going in with my bronzer, Princess Park Avenue by Tarte. If you notice, I'm using most of my products by Tarte. Honestly, I love what they stand for in no animal cruelty, and I think they have the best products I've used. I was introduced to them in my Ipsy actually, and then I started trying all their products and falling in love with them, so I've just stuck to them. Alright, now diving into the first product in my Ipsy, which is going to be this Bang Beauty blush. So I'm going to go in with that. Oh wow. I think I might have put a little bit too much on. So let me do a little bit less on this side. Wow, it's very pigmented. Might even need to wipe some of this off. Blend this in a little bit more. A little bit will do you a long way. That's good to know in the future. But I think it's a good color. It's odd because it's a little bit peachy and a little bit pink. Usually blushes lean one way or the other. This one has a little bit of both. I think it's a good color though. The next product I'm going to be using is also from my Ipsy, which is this highlighter, liquid highlighter that I've never used before. So I guess I'm just going to go in and not read the, let me read the product directions just to make sure I'm applying it correctly. Okay. It does not have directions, so we're just going to go in and see what happens. I'm going to go in with the applicator and then come back and smooth it out with my fingers, I guess. definitely got a lot of highlight. It's got it more of like a purpley bluey highlight to it, which I think is pretty. One thing I'm concerned when I'm rubbing this in with my fingers is the fact that I might be like wiping off or smudging some of my previous makeup, but I think it looks really good. I'm gonna put a little bit on my Cupid's bow in my nose. Oh, it's a lot. I mean, yeah, looks like a pretty good highlighter. It's very shimmery, which is good. Okay, next product is going to be my own. It's just going to be doing my eyebrows. And I got this in one of my Ipsys, and I just use it because it's, I don't know, to be honest, I usually use powder to do my eyebrows, but I thought I would give this product a try, and I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty good. There's my eyebrows. Next product, I'm going to be going in with two Ipsy products. I'm going to be using this Lilac eyeshadow with the new blending brush that I got. Let's see, this is how much. Alright, so first thoughts, I don't like this blending brush at all. I think that it's too long and it doesn't apply it very well. So I will be right back so I can get my own brush. You know, I've tried so many different blending brushes, and nothing compares to this EcoTools blending brush that I got, and I think it's just the style. I think if you look at this one, for example, to this one, it's just so much longer. The bristles are so much longer, and I just don't feel like I have enough control over when I'm applying it. So I'm gonna go in with this one now. Same eyeshadow. So this is how much. I think that this is much better. And I'm only going to be using this eyeshadow, nothing else with it, just because I want you guys to see exactly what it looks like by itself. I think it's a pretty color. I don't know if I would wear it on an everyday makeup, like going to work level, but I think it's pretty. I think that it makes my eyes look a little bit more blue for some reason. I think that with blue eyes, you're better off having pink eyeshadows and orangey eyeshadows, but I think this one actually makes my eyes pop too. Okay, so now I'm going to be putting a little bit of this purple underneath my eyes. Just a little bit to tie it all in together. Definitely interesting wearing purple eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna be putting on some mascara. I use this is actually, I think, maybe one of the only, besides my primer, one of the only products that I'm not using by Tarte. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick that I got in my Ipsy. Looks a lot darker than it does in the tube. Wow, that's very dark. Wow. Much darker than I expected. I would not wear this lipstick with this eyeshadow, but for the purposes of this video, I am. So that will conclude this video. If you liked this look and you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.